Hi guys. Today I wanted to talk about some 2021 releases that I am super pumped for. This video is probably going to be a little on the long side, so I'm going to try to go as briefly and concisely as I can. First one on my list is Half Sick of Shadows by Laura Sebastian. This is the same author who wrote the Ash Princess series, and from my understanding this is a Arthur retelling, with the main character being a female, but not necessarily the twist you're expecting there. It is from the perspective of side character, essentially. The next one on my list is Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. And in this story, our main character has a secret magic that she possesses, and her magic is accidentally revealed on the day of her betrothal, and someone finds out and turns her brothers into cranes magically, and she cannot speak of any of this to anyone or her brothers will die. So it's all about her quest to save her brothers, probably not have to hide her magic, that kind of thing. I'm here for it. Next on my list is The Jasmine Throne, and this story takes place in a fantasy world inspired by India, and I'm really excited to read more books that aren't the generic like medieval fantasy kind of setting or like the forest setting. So I'm really excited to read this one. And the next one I'm super excited to read is The Bone Maker by Sarah Beth Durst. Now, I read the first two books in the Queens of Renthia series, and I loved them. I'm still going to read the third one, I just haven't gotten to it because I read books 1 and 2 both this year. And this story involves a group of characters, but one of them in particular is using bone magic, so essentially using human bones to do necromancy type things. I'm really excited for this story. It sounds freaking good, to be honest. So yeah. Next on my list is Hall of Smoke by H.M. Long, and this book entails gods, war, and magic. 3 things I'm always down to read. And then I have a couple on here that I don't feel like the synopsis is necessary, really, and that's A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. Obviously I'm gonna read this. I'm a sucker for Sarah J. Maas, unfortunately. I'm trash. And then on a similar note, I have Witchshadow, the next part of the Witchlands series here. And I am not a fan of this title. I don't know why you would, call them something witch the whole way through and then change it. But the cover's really cool, and I'm kind of interested in seeing where the story is at this point. I am tempted to reread this series because I've read them as they came out, so I don't remember everything from the first couple books. I only really remember Blood Witch and what happened there, but maybe I'll get to it. I think it comes out in like March or April at this point because they've pushed it back. But I am excited to get Witchshadow. And another one I feel like maybe doesn't need a huge synopsis is the new Christina Lauren book that's supposed to come out next year, and that is The Soulmate Equation. I actually have no idea what the plot here is, but I liked In a Holidays so far. I'm still reading it, but I liked it so far. It's an interesting twist on what they normally do, which is contemporary romance. So I'm down to see what's next with them. Going forward, I'm going to go ahead and list the books down in the description so you can read the synopsis if you're interested yourself. Some of these I'm going to give a very brief synopsis, and some I won't be giving any at all. So next on my list I have Wings of Shadow, and this is the final book in the trilogy, what the fuck is it called? And then I have Son of the Storm, The Conductors, The Black Coast, The Forever Sea, The Mask of Mirrors, Witches Steeped in Gold, Blade of Secrets, Devil in the Device, and this is the sequel to The Goddess and the Machine, Realm Breaker, Wings of Ebony, Namesake, Lore, The Gilded Ones, Crown of Gilded Bones, Under the Whispering Door. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you're also excited for some of these books, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Bye.